Sup, homies? My name is Mike S., and Accenture, along with IBM, one of the largest IT consulting firms in the world, has announced 11,000 plus layoffs. Further, they've warned employees to either retrain in AI or you too could also face layoffs. I'm going to tell you guys all about this. I am myself a former Accenture employee. Beyond that, I want to talk to you a little about some of the technology that Accenture is using to replace these humans with, and I want to do it all in another 5 minutes, so let's get started. So guys, here's the announcement. Accenture officially announces they've laid off 11,000 employees worldwide in the past 3 months, and they say that the layoffs are due to the rapid adoption of AI and a slowdown in corporate demand. And Julie Sweet talks about, she says here, that they want to meet the market where it's at. And I have some evidence to suggest what Accenture's been up to kind of meet this new market demand. And I wanted to show you guys what that looks like, namely Crew AI and Aru. The last point I wanted to make, though, is these layoffs come as revenue increased to $17.6 billion. So that's kind of the high level what has happened. And I want to show you guys what Accenture's been up to. So this is Crew AI. I caught wind of Crew AI maybe about 6 months ago. You can see one of their main clients or customers is Accenture. What Crew AI is, it's a multi-agent platform for software engineering. And so you could look through their use cases or case studies, but in effect, you have a number of agents that work in series to accomplish a software engineering task. You'll have, for example, one agent to review the code, one agent to write the code, and one agent to perhaps write unit tests or do deployment. But fundamentally, Crew AI is a no-code platform or low-code platform to deploy software. And Crew AI should be known is just one of a million seemingly companies like this. Emergent this past week in September 2025, they announced a $23 million round. Kizen did an $11 million round earlier this year, a Los Angeles-based no-code platform. But the list goes on and on and on. Replit is another one. Replit is you can create apps with no code needed. So there's a number of apps that fill this void. My guess is why the money's flowing into these no-code platforms is because the market demand is there. And we can see that reflected in Accenture's comment, right? Because Accenture's saying that the market demand has shifted. And so I know as a software engineer, we definitely feel that. And then specifically on the commercial level or business to business level, enterprise software is largely being consumed by these no-code platforms. Earlier this year, Accenture had a bizarre update. They announced that they had invested in Aru. Okay, Aru was founded by a 19-year-old dude, and Aru, AI-powered prediction engine. And if you look at their website, I actually spoke with Aru before news of the agreement with Accenture went public, and so you could, as of March, get a hold of them pretty quickly. What I wanted to show you guys about Aru, it's so bizarre. Here's their core product. Again, this is along with Crew AI. This is another product that Accenture is leveraging. In this case, they invested specifically in them. It's an AI project. And so the core feature of Aru, the core product is something called Lumen. Now, as described by them, researchers at Aru had developed a map of not just every person that exists, but every person that could exist. So I always found that just to be completely comical. But you can see with kind of the integration with Crew AI, you can see with things like Aru, and you can see with the announcement that Accenture's really got their head in developing technologies in the AI engineering space. My first job was at the Accenture. Well, I actually worked in Accenture Chicago and Accenture in Detroit, Michigan, and our main client was Dow Chemical. So the first time I was ever getting paid to write JavaScript code, it was for Accenture, and with the client being Dow Chemicals. Now, if you are a software engineer or interested in technology, computer science, I definitely recommend you check out my Twitch channel. I stream daily, noon to 5 Eastern time. And I cover all these topics. I mean, the reason why I built Crystal Ball Z, which we cover every day on the stream, is so I could be aware of where the money's going and what the skills you have, the skills you need to stay competitive. So you won't be laid off like the folks at Accenture, sadly. And I do that by seeing where the money's going, see how investors are investing in companies, what it is that they're paying for, and then tracking the GitHub projects that are really popular and are representative of the type of skills you need today to stay competitive as a software engineer. If you like any of that, I look forward to seeing you guys on my stream. Peace, homies.